Welcome, I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for a update on the original video that I talked about. In case you didn't know, I'll go ahead and go through it real quick. We received a copyright notice from Waterhousepress in regards to Calendar Girl. Pretty much chapter 1, I immediately removed all the other chapters, so I didn't basically get 3 strikes. 3 strikes, YouTube account is deleted, and yeah, that's it, folks. Our channel would have been deleted. Long story short, this was manually detected by Waterhouse and Meredith the Wild, and pretty much for days upon days, I did not receive anything and everything from anyone. No one even replied back to me. That goes for chapters, that goes for Meredith, Waterhouse, or even Audrey, the author of Calendar Girl. Lo and behold, because of the video that we made, which I thank each and every one of you that tweeted, messaged, did anything, you guys are awesome. Finally, within an hour, Chapters reached out to me. Chapters also reached out to Waterhouse, things like that. And finally, they got in touch with them. So we were able to move forward because I sent this message to them. And like I said, no one had said shit to me. Well, finally, like I said, after the video, people started getting in touch with me. This was the email to Meredith. Meredith didn't reply back. Meredith even tweeted me less than 24 hours ago, and she goes, "How dare you send your goons after me, da-da-da-da-da. You could have emailed us." Honey, I did. Twice. I also emailed your basic customer service at Waterhouse. I also messaged the specific one, the email right here that was given to me from YouTube in and of itself. And basically nothing for days upon days upon days. And had it not been for that video, had it not been for you guys' support, pretty much we would have been stuck with a copyright strike unless I wanted to go the legality way. And pretty much we went and got the retraction, I'm proud to say, which I'll show you here in just a second. But pretty much the other was a counter notification. When you submit a counter notification, basically they get all of your personal information. And if they wanted to pursue legality against me and sue me, I wasn't willing to risk it, and I also didn't have the time nor money to handle that. Well, long story short, here's this one from basically them. They, like I said, reached out like an hour after the video we did. They wanted to know, and this was from Chapters, they wanted to know how they could help appeal, that basically Waterhouse is being sued by the author, and they're taking it out on yours truly. Basically, it was a revenge strike. And no, it was not Chapters' fault, but Chapters had purchased the rights for it, and indirectly, 33%, just doing the mathematical equation, I'm balancing it all out, 33% of it was on Chapters. Again, don't blame Chapters, I'm going to get to a reason why. Long story short, as you can see, the author is suing Waterhouse due to these and many other issues that I'm sure they can't go into, and they have not gone into. But again, it wasn't entirely Chapter's fault. Long story short, this is a message that they got. Pretty much, this is David at Waterhouse. We have instructed our team to remove the takedown notification. Part of this was automatic sweep, and then also part was manual. This should be adjusted within a few days. Apologies for inconvenience. Dude, when you have to go, and I messaged them this morning, and my exact email was, actually, I think I have it here. Hold on. Well, which, by the way, manually detected. They immediately asked for the video, the prior video alerting all of you what was going on, everything, screenshots, etc. They, look at this. In good faith, to resolve this situation as quickly as possible, in good faith, we request this video be taken down immediately from YouTube. Well, guess what? Chapters is outside of your jurisdiction for quote-unquote good faith, and when it came to me, I took it down until the copyright strike was removed, which, by the way, they didn't remove it until I took down the video, which, guess what? The video's back. I want people to see full transparency when it comes to me, anything and everything involving this channel, and that's always going to be how I am, and that's always how I'm going to stick to it. You guys are going to get to see the 110% me and everything that goes behind the scenes, even though, especially on our Twitch, you guys get to see me upload videos, the whole 9 yards. There's nothing to hide from anyone. pretty much this was Haley, another Waterhouse person who got in touch with me. Says thank you for the email. We contacted YouTuber retracting the copy right claim. We were informed this would take a few days. Please be patient with us. We are working to resolve. Would you mind holding off on any further comments directed towards us? By the way, thank you guys. You guys made this as quick as painless as possible. And then remember, like I said, he said to take down the video in good faith. You know, all this bullshit. Fuck your faith, okay? In good faith, you revenged against me, buddy. You revenged against me as a content creator because the author is suing you. You revenged against me. You revenged against other people too because the author's suing you. That's not how this works. If I was to take you to court right now and sue you, I would hands down win. You don't, and by the way, and I even said this in the thing and I'll read it, I've gone ahead and unlisted the video. Sadly, it was a video in which was the only reason for everyone to get together to resolve this issue, which wrongly targeted, at the very least, my channels, that follows the copyright laws to the letter. Imagine a universe in which I nearly didn't have my channel wiped out wrongly. While I wouldn't much care besides personal integrity for myself, anything and everything that comes from my channel goes to my special needs brothers that I raise. And they mean the world to me, so taking out of their mouths the things I'd like to say, I'll just drop it. But someone went and manually hit my video. According to the YouTube TOS and policies, a false fake flag can actually cause the claimer to have their channel terminated. That means Waterhouse, by the way, for doing this and revenge hitting me, could actually be terminated off of YouTube. It's literally in the terms and service. And when you go to claim something, it literally says in red, because when a while back you guys had notified me of someone who was stealing my videos. In red lettering it says, if you do this and you are wrong, your account will be terminated. That's why I went down this route in hoping of, one, I didn't want to go the legality side myself, and two, I just wanted to do this civilly. And that's where it's got. We've resolved this civilly. However, if I would have gone with the original legality way, they would have been terminated off of YouTube. And for a publisher or anyone important to have their account taken off of YouTube in that form, in that manner, they can never bring it back. Because they false flagged and then they did a revenge hit. It would have been really bad for them. Let alone the fact that I could have sued the pants off of them and got some nice bank out of it. But again, it's been resolved civilly. So to continue, I've been nice enough to try and get this route is a far more civil route. For future reference, you may want to go to content creators first and ask them to take down their videos. Or, well, since this content was within fair use and had full permission, i.e. chapters basically, I guess that discussion wouldn't have happened at the end of the day either. Hopefully, this issue does in fact get resolved soon. Have a great day. And that was it. That was it. So closing this out, does not that look sexy? Look at that. You have 0 copyright strikes. You have 0 community guideline strikes. Because I keep my channel in good order. We have a really great, fantastic community here. And it's all thanks to everyone here. From myself to you watching right now. To everybody sharing. To everybody who likes my videos. To everybody who does this as a community together. Pat yourselves on the back. Go get a coffee. I wish I could say it's on me. Maybe one day, if I get big enough, you guys can come to like a VidCon or something, and I will buy all of your coffees. But until then, you have my undying respect. You have my undying thanks, and you guys are amazing. You guys made my month, let alone a week. I've got some other issues to deal with on the side, and unfortunately, you guys can't really help with, but I digress. So with that being said, I wanted to let you know that Chapters has been fully supportive of me after all this, and again, it's because of the video, it's because of you guys. Again, they've been behind me, but they were very silent during this. I'm glad that they finally reached out to me. I'm glad that they've been very concurrent on their communications to me and everything. And I will still continue to cover their things. They went over some legalities with me that basically no one can ever claim my content on chapters. Basically, chapters is the only ones that can ever take down my content because they purchase rights for that content. They purchase rights for Calendar Girl. And basically, they gave me the go-ahead to let you guys know that they have actually ceased any and all functions with the Waterhouse, and that basically they will not be working with them at all. So basically, for you guys who were hoping there would be more Calendar Girl books, there would have been, but basically this very petty, very just stupid Waterhouse issue, basically they have discontinued that service with them. So if you want to continue the Calendar Girl books, that's on you guys. Due to this very petty shit with Meredith Wild and Waterhouse Press, who she owns Waterhouse Press, basically is the reason why there will not be any more Calendar Girl. Now, I have been able to fix the Calendar Girl 1 through 21. All chapters are back up on the channel. So in case you want to know what the hell is all going on, just feel free to search Calendar Girl. It's a good series. It's too bad the author got royally screwed, and hopefully she wins in a court of law against Waterhouse. Hopefully she's able to take back her rights, and hopefully she's able to then come back to chapters and say, hey, by the way, I've got all rights back from Calendar Girl, let's do this, and I will be more than happy to cover the rest of the books for you guys. But with that being said, as it stands, hey, Waterhouse is a piece of shit. Come at me, because you can't, because I'm sharing an opinion online right now of what I've gone through, so you can go ahead and try and flag this video too, and I tell you one thing, it'll be that fast I fight it. So come at me, because you can't fight someone for an opinion. This has no content whatsoever of yours, Waterhouse. So come at me, bruh. Come at me. I'm in a mood. Come at me. You guys over at Waterhouse, for those who dealt with me, David, Pam, you know, or not Pam, Haley. You know, you guys are just, I've been in where you are, the grunt work, having to deal with, you know, Meredith and then the other outside parties and everything, and you guys are just the grunts in the ditches and everything. You know, I try to treat you guys as civil as possible. You got a shit employer, and if it was up to me, I would suggest to you to get a new job. Find a new employer. There's plenty of good publishers out there. There's plenty of good authors to work for. But if this is an example of the people you're working for, you may want to find a new agency to work for. That being said, I'm going to cut this short. Once again, thank each and every one of you that supported me through this, that tweeted, etc. You know, feel free to go now and reverse your rankings for chapters on there, and don't send them hate. Like I said, it just took them noticing, you know, quite a few of you, that basically, hey, this is an issue. We support this content creator. What the hell are you guys doing? You need to pull your head out of your ass. Again, Chapters has been awesome through all this. Chapters has been very supportive of my content up until this, you know, this, and they continue to be. It's a love-hate relationship. But I'm glad we were able to work this out civilly and respectfully. I will still be covering chapters here and there. I'm not gonna sit like I used to for 16 hours every Thursday and cover the content. I'll do it, but I'm not gonna do it in the full capacity that I used to. I kind of took a break from it anyway. And you guys were really saying that the only reason you guys were even tuning in or even doing chapters was because of me, and that's very much appreciated. I want to do things that you guys enjoy. Speaking of things that you guys might enjoy, is Spider-Man for PlayStation 4. Fantastic game. There's a lot of people hyping about it. That's coming out on the 7th of September. Look forward to that. Life is Strange Season 2 coming out on 9/27. And then The Walking Dead Overkill on 11/6. Fallout 76 is still on the fence about it. I've had some really nice, good streamers contacting me that are high up there versus where I am. And they're like, hey, man, I heard you want to play it. I heard you're on the kind of falling off the fence. How about hop back on the fence if we play together? So I'm like, tempting. But yeah. So again, thank each and every one of you. Like I said, you guys are amazing. This is what a community is for. You know, it's kind of like if you guys had some issues, I've tried to be there for everybody who's ever messaged me about issues they're having, and you guys were there for me. And so that makes me feel like I can come to you guys, especially about things like about me, more. And if you guys ever want to come on stream and talk to me on Twitch and things like that, I will be more than lovingly to answer any and all questions that you guys got, as long as they're not outside the fringe or in the dark zone. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I love you, beautiful faces, and I will catch you guys for choices here in just a little bit. Peace.